Hi everybody, I'm coming to you today with no makeup on and my hair all sectioned out because we're going to be talking about Sublime Mousse hair color by L'Oreal, and this is one of the new foam hair colors, so it's way different than your typical using the bottle or even the paintbrush. So I am using number 20 pure black, but that's just my personal taste. They don't have a huge selection of colors yet. I'm hoping that'll change. I prefer more of a blue black, like a cool toned black, but this is probably very neutral. It's neither warm nor cool, just your basic black. Alright, so the kit itself comes with the colorant. That's the step one. And this is the developer. And this is the pump, which we're going to attach onto this after we put the color. It also comes with the standard conditioner, which I never follow up on. I'm so bad about that. And plastic gloves. Alright, a few extra things that I need to have to color my hair. I have to have my Ricky's Argan Oil comb. It puts argan oil in the comb here. Very cool. Talk about that more later. I have to have shower cap. I buy these in bulk from Sally Beauty when they go on sale. I mean, like a pack of like 1 million of them. But it's the cheapest way to do it. And I don't reuse them. I have a regular shower cap for showering. These are just for developing my hair. I do all my hair color at home. Alright, and then I also use clips. These are the, the standard jaw clips that I purchased a bag of them at Ricky's when I was in New York for like $2.50, very reasonable, and I believe there's 9 or 12 in a pack. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've opened it up. So I will have the links and all of that on the blog when I post the video. So that is retrodivasbeauty.com. Be sure and go visit it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put on our gloves first. One of my big hopes for the foam hair color is that I don't make a great big huge mess when I color my hair. Typically when I use the regular formulas, I tend to drip it everywhere. It gets all over my face, it gets here, it gets down my back. It's a really big mess. So I'm hoping that with this foam formulation we won't have that problem. Okay, so we're going to open this up. Pretty standard looking, just the color. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, open this up, pour that in there. Just do a little cleanup. I don't want to spill this all over the place. Alright, and then we're going to take the pump, screw that on, okay. Go ahead and take your cap off. You're not supposed to leave your cap on. Alright? Now, don't shake. You're going to rotate the bottle to mix it. No shaking. I know you want to shake, but don't shake it. Just give it a little rotate. Alright? And it's going to look like a liquid in the bottle. It's not going to turn into a mousse until you pump it out. Okay? Alright. Now, the other thing want to bear in mind as we start this process is you don't want to apply this directly to your hair. You're going to pump it into your hand. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take my scarf off, and you'll see how I've already sectioned my hair using my clips. So pretty. I've got one section for the top. I've got section each for the sides, and then 2 in the back. But I have a lot of hair, so take that for what it's worth. The directions don't show any sectioning, like if they don't recommend that you section. I like to do it because I have a lot of grays that I absolutely have to make sure that I hit. Primarily through here, and then along, as you can see, along the sides. This all turns gray. I also get them throughout the rest of my hair. I won't spare you the details, but I am probably about 65% gray at this point, so hair color is extremely important. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, take this section down. Got some crazy bangs going on because I had them pinned back. Alright, so we're going to it does recommend that you start applying wherever your grays are heaviest. So for me, that's always going to be right at my roots. It's definitely a different texture to work with. It's much lighter. We'll see how good the coloring is. But you want to go ahead and work it through. I know those of you who've been coloring your hair forever are going to be like, no, I don't want to work it through. Yes, you have to work it through. That's just part of the whole foam color experience, apparently. It's not my favorite either because I don't like to put color on my ends, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My ends are already, as you can probably tell, pretty darn dry and damaged. So one of the great things about working with sectioned hair is that you're not digging through all of your hair trying to figure out which pieces got product on them and which didn't. This makes the whole process a little bit easier. And then when you're done with each section, you just go ahead and pin it back up and start on the next one. Alright, so not totally happy with the amount of product on my ends, so I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on there. Alright, so that's one section, and then you're going to do the rest of the sections exactly the same way. I'm going to go ahead and stop here and come back with finished hair. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back, and we're having a thunderstorm today, so I've got pretty frizzy hair, but overall I wanted to give you my thoughts on the L'Oreal Sublime Mousse. Overall, I think it's super easy to use. I think it's really good for people who maybe don't feel totally comfortable, maybe with the brush or, you know, getting onto the scalp or, you know, getting all the way to the ends. It's a very easy way to color your hair, and it actually does a pretty good job of covering grays. As you can see, most of my grays are pretty much covered. The only ones that didn't quite get it were right down here, and that's really more probably of me not getting it. So I think it's great for beginners. I think that most people will find it extremely easy to use. The only real downside that I can find is the color choices. There's not a lot of extensive color choices, and that very well could be because of the formula. I'm not sure, but it's worth checking out, especially if maybe you're new to hair coloring or you just need a simple way to cover grays. You're not interested in changing the actual color of your hair. So give it a shot. You'll find it in most mass merchandisers as well as drugstores. So good luck. Have fun.